I think we need to talk. Don't you?
When are you going to tell him?
I already have. I did it this morning over breakfast. I said, Barney, guess what? See that man there? He ain't your real dad. And Mr. Muscle is your half-brother. Your actual dad lives next door, so have a nice day and make sure you load the dishwasher properly.
It's supposed to be funny.
Have you forgotten? I know all about Sharon and her ride down memory lane with her ex. I mean, how would your precious sister feel about you throwing her under the bus?
You think that bombshell's as bad as ours, do ya? How about, listen, we drop them both together, see who comes off worse.
Don't push me, Zack, because I play a much better game than you.
Really? What I want is to do the right thing and take responsibility.
What, Zack, the lad finally grows up, eh?
I ain't that geezer you knew back then. I'm a dad. I've already missed out on too much. I want to be in Barney's life.
That's 10 grand. Use notes. That could come in handy, couldn't it? All you have to do is stay quiet.
The best you can do. You can't buy me, Nicola, and you can't silence me either. You're gonna tell Barney. Because one way or another, he will know he's my son.
You stay away, or I stretch.
Oh, funny, I'll tell you now. I've lost 2 daughters already. Ain't happening again.
I will do whatever it takes to protect my family.
Yeah, so will I.
So if you do this now, he will never forgive you. He might hate me for a bit, but I'm his mum. That's a bond that can't be broken. You're nothing to him.
Nothing to lose, then, have I? See?
Okay. Okay, fine. You want to ruin his life? I'll do it now. Okay?
Right.
But alone.
No, we do it together.
God, he needs to hear it from me. When I go in there, that boy's world will be turned upside down. Everything he thought he knew about his family, his identity, he'll go up in smoke. You don't know him like I do, right? He is sensitive and vulnerable. God, you're really so selfish that you won't think of what's best for him. Good. Right, look, meet me in the bar after closing and we'll figure out a way through this mess. Yeah?
Yeah. Got your message. How bad was it?
Nothing 5 bottles of this won't fix.
So what do we do now?
Well, if I were you, I'd pray.
What have you done?
Hello, Zack.
Get up! Get up!
Did you really think I'd let you ruin everything? I'd swerve the pastries if I were you and stick to the coffee. I've eaten better food in prison.
You heard what happened to Zack?
Skinny jeans are out and he didn't get the memo.
He got beaten up on his way home last night rather badly. By people who were in your bar, apparently.
Well, consider me informed. Although I think the police might be more interested in that information than his boss.
He wanted me to leave it. Why do you think that is?
Nobody likes the grass.
We both got a lot to lose here. But if you had something to do with this, then I'd...
Then what? What'll you do? I love Teddy Sharon, but he's yours to lose, not mine. And if I had an ex on suicide watch and a time bomb up my sleeve ready to blow, I'd be very wary of doing anything.
Zack. Zack, I love you, okay? I can't stand back and watch you get hurt for keeping a secret for me. So you look me in the eye and tell me this isn't all down to Nicola, and I'll leave it alone. Penny thinks this could get a whole lot worse, and so do I.
I'll deal with her. I don't want any more aggro, all right?
You didn't tell Teddy about you and Nicola. You wouldn't risk me and Grant getting exposed, so why would she do this? Why? Enough's enough. I've already lost Martin. She's not taking you away from me and all.
Oh, what you do? Sharon, where you going? What you...
Where's Zack? Oh, apparently he got in a bit of trouble last night on the way home. Knowing him, he probably shattered up the wrong bloke's bird.
Well, is he hurt bad?
Well, he will be if he don't come back to work soon. He'll be looking for a new job.
Oi!
Oh, you're right, Sharon. Do you fancy some bubbles, babe?
You don't scare me. Now you stay away from my brother, or you'll have me to deal with. Do you understand?
What's she talking about?
I've no idea, babe. But I'll tell you what I do know. She better hope that weren't the best she's got.
Enough! Listen, look, enough! Enough of this superior! Now, what is going on here?
Consider yourself warned. Got it?
Come on.
You're my brother, and I love you, and I just wanted to protect you. Slapping around ain't gonna cut it. I need to tell Teddy about Grant and put this to bed.
Ain't gonna help, so...
I will not see you end up in a body bag because of my stupid mistake.
Sharon, this ain't about you.
Sorry. It's about Barney. He's my son.
Look, Sharon, as far as I'm concerned, what's done is done. I mean, I can hardly hold a grudge against anyone for chinning Nicola. And if she'd been a bloke, I'd have done a lot worse by now, let me tell you. But you sure you're all right? Because if there is anything else, you can tell me. You know that, right?
Listen, Teddy,
What's she doing here? Is she joking?
Oh, no, it's all right, Barney. It's like everything's over and done with now.
She hit Mum for nothing? Now you're sat here drinking with her.
Listen, Barney, it's just got nothing to do with you, all right? It's between your mum, Sharon, and...
Who? Why don't you ask her, Dad? Ask her why she really hit Mum. She hit Mum because Mum knows something you don't. She slept with Grant, Dad.
He knows.
Knows what?
About your soppy sister and her army ex. He knows.
How?
Ah.
Did you tell him?
No, of course I didn't, you idiot. It was Barney.
Barney, why?
Well, because he's a good kid and he loves his dad. She is over there with Teddy. Now, you need to go and stop her from doing something we'll all regret. Do you understand me? If he finds out about you and me, I don't know what he'll do. To you, to me, or to her.
You see me? I ain't like Phil. And I ain't gonna sit in my house and mope about until you've made your mind up. And you know why, Sharon? Because we're both adults. Adults. And if you thought we're moving too quickly, then you should have told me, like you could have told me. But instead I had to find out from my son that you've jumped into bed with some ex-army heavy boy with nothing between his ears, and you dare sit there and tell me about the truth!
Sharon?
I tried to stop him.
Get out. All of you, get out!
Do you think you're a big man, yeah? Shouting at all men.
Oh, don't talk to me like you know the story.
Oh, mate, I know the old story.
Zack, don't.
You walk around like you're a nice guy, saying all the right things, but this is really you, innit? You're just a bully! Little man syndrome. Some dad you are, mate. Tell you what, Sharon, no wonder you realise you could do better even with a meathead like Grant.
You need to go to hospital. This is all my fault.
Talking about your fault. They're scumbags. Barney ain't safe in that house.
Which is why it's important to keep quiet. For your safety, for Barney's too.
Well, you think I'm scared of Teddy? Geezer's a bully. I'll go and smash him.
No, you won't. I was worried about Phil finding out. Now I'm worried about keeping you alive, Zack.
Should we let him win?
There are no winners here. But it could get a whole lot worse. Zack, I know you're hurting, but please, please, don't tell him about Barney, not yet. Just give it some time.
Time? I've lost enough time already. Barney's my son. And after seeing what I saw today, he's the only one losing out not knowing.
You told her? Well, now we're all in trouble.
I'm the one that's telling him to keep quiet, for now.
For now, try forever. Sticking a bit of batter in a bowl don't make you a baker, Zack. Barney is Teddy's son.
He ain't though, is he? You should have told me.
Oh, yeah, steroid junkie personal trainer. God, you were a bit of fun, mate. 6 minutes of it, if I remember.
You think it's funny? This is Barney's life we're talking about. It's my life.
Yeah, and if it's a life you treasure, you will keep your mouth shut.
Can't threaten me, Nicola! I've had a lot worse than this. You do not know what I'm capable of. But, for Barney's sake, I'll just go to the police. Once I've told him the truth.
Have you ever heard of Shireen Bashar?
Eh?
Used to be Harry's old girlfriend. You won't find her, but you can look her case up if you want.
What you on about?
You saw a glimpse of the real Teddy Mitchell today. Teddy Mitchell is a killer. And if you take his son away, he will kill you and me. And he won't lose a wink of sleep over it. He slept soundly next to me for years. Right, Shireen Bashar. Look her up. And then keep your mouth shut. For all our sakes.
Right, yeah, so, Kat's keeping Charlie till bedtime. Lily's already said she needs some space, so I've got brisket, tiramisu.
What you been up to, then?
Nothing. Nothing. I know you're struggling, and I know sometimes my attempts to help haven't, well, quite hit the mark, so I was thinking a nice, quiet meal, but if I've got it wrong again...
No, it's lovely. It's very sweet of you. You'll want to get that in the oven quite quickly, though, because brisket can be ever so tough.
Yes, chef. Relax. Oh, it's a masterpiece. Oh, bang on time. Follow your nose. Voila.
That's onion gravy, forget it. Unless you don't mind me burping, because it plays havoc with my gallbladder.
Oh, no, sorry, Mo. When I said I was cooking, I meant there's only enough for two.
Well, Jean can't make it. The undertaker called, and apparently there's been a mix-up with all the paperwork, so she's had to leg it up to the registrars.
But she couldn't take 5 seconds to call and let me know. I spent hours on this. It's all local produce. I've got to be to the butcher's.
All right. Keep your hair on. She's got more important things to worry about than you at the minute.
I'm wasting my time here, aren't I? And the truth is, she just don't need me.
Harvey? What are you doing here? What? Oh. This is awkward, huh? Say something.
I'm sorry, Kath. I shouldn't have. I mean, I wanted to, obviously, but...
Jean.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should have thought of her before you come steaming over here. I can't rip your family apart, Harvey. There's been too much pain already. We'd have to be so careful. Look, I don't want to lose you either. And I'll understand if you don't want to go behind anyone's back, but I can't let you